Damn. Okay, so how are we? For you. You're freaking killing me. So okay. Do this QR code quickly. Nope. Ugh. I mean to do that. Copied instead of opening. Oh, the Discord dial up. The Discord dial up. Might have forgot to do that. Oh dear God. There, finally. Oh, look at. Stop talking. Start your talking, boss. Yeah.
Yawns loudly and stretches Z. What? Blinks sleepily. Oh, sorry about that. I must have dozed off for a bit. Where were we? Shakes head to wake up right. Back to work.
Crap.
Let's get this done. Perks up and looks around eagerly.
Anyways, let's see. Ah. Huh. Ah, shit. What I want to do to hey hey. There we go. Hello, sexy. Oh. You sexy beast.
Yawns loudly and curls up in a little ball. ZZZZ. Too much work, need a nap. Wake me up when it's snack time. snores softly.
That's so funny. I'm messing with someone because they asked me, do you work? And I was telling them where I was from. When you ask somebody if they work, you're asking them if they're a prostitute. Poor guy. They're like, no, that's not what I was asking for. Okay, now let's see what to do here. Gotta get some food quick. So we're not getting there anytime soon. We are going here. This. Wait, what? I just was moving. Wait, right now that I'm there a way. Is there a way to fast forward time? Okay, how to complete the let's see. Okay, hold up. I gotta. Oh shit. Hold up, hold up. What did I miss? Oh, what the hell is this? I did not mean to do that. I don't know why the yellow is showing up.
perks up ears and looks up hopefully, or, no need to be sad. I may be a little hungry, but I know my owner will take good care of me. There's plenty of work to do, so let's stay focused and I'll get all the snuggles and treats I need. Wags tail excitedly.
Okay. Holy shit. Oh, yeah. Let's just go to the other spot. Maybe I'm just not seeing it. Maybe I just don't need to worry about that. We're gonna get to over there. We're gonna do these little baby missions first. I can't touch any of anybody's shit. That sucks. It would have been nice if I could go over and do that. What is this? Huh. Cool. What was that? That was cool. Press X. That's how you do it. Pressing X. Okay, okay, okay. Look at Trailer Central. It's Trailer Central. Let's talk to this Momo. Are you planning to settle down here? Nah, just passing through. This camp is a safe place to rest and recover. I'll be gone in a few days. Again, really, why does this keep happening with my freaking... Really? We're gonna go to the front then. Alright. Okay. Before we do this, we gotta put on... Oh. Display... Okay. Or would it be much of an adventure if I did that? Oh man, passed away recently. Before he died, he asked me to scatter his ashes by the light. Speak to God. Trouble is, I don't know exactly where the lighthouse is. All I know is it's south from here. An old man once told me that lighthouse beacon of the south. Oh wait, it's a beacon of the sea. Drawing out the darkness. And me driving out the darkness.
Yawns loudly Z. Huh? Blinks sleepily. Oh, time to get back to work. Stretches and looks around excitedly, ready for more co-working. Human. Let's do this.
Wait, am I Twitch 2? I ain't on Twitch 2, am I? No, I'm not. Oh, no, I'm not. I was on. And then I came off. Yeah. Is a cuckoo kifi cuckoo kifani cuckoo. I have to look that up later. So how do I change that? waiting for me, but I'm doing it right now. Ay, ay, ay. Oh, man. Does it still say that? Please tell me it doesn't say that. Okay, so... But... Damn, what? Why? Let's go YouTube now here. Let's go Evooo. What are you talking about? It says live right there. It says I'm live. It has that weird clip. It says live right there. It says I'm live. It has that weird clip. It says live right there. It says I'm live. It has that weird clip. It says live right there. It says I'm live. It has that weird clip. It says live right there. It says I'm live. It has that weird clip. It says live right there. It says I'm live. Okay. Okay. Okay.
Hello guys, so in this video I will be showing you how to add a chat box option on. You have a display key. No, it's not made for kids, so important part, because if you want to enable this option, now upstream we can still that makes fix YouTube channel account where you're streaming that. Click left mouse, okay. That shows how to enable black chat box option. And click the left mouse button of Go Live. Okay. As you can see, my main screen shows that I have a test stream. I'm streaming right now. Let's click the left mouse button, and here we go. We have a chat box option. So I want to show this actually chat function on my main screen. So how to do it? Click on three dot sign. Click pop out chat. And here we go. I can get URL of my chat. My street chat. Let's go back to OBS Studio. Click the plus sign, and here we go. We have a magic option. It is called browser. Let's add browser. And just
makes that so much more complicated than it
HTML
really needs to
from
be. You
your
go to
chat
YouTube,
box option. Like
you go
press the
to
button,
create,
and here we go.
you go to your stream
Actually, as you
thingy,
can see, the chat
you
box
go
option
to
that we
the
had
three
on the main
dots,
screen right now. Yeah. You can reduce the size, just move around the
three
screen,
dots over
and
here.
if you press Ctrl button and left mouse button, you can
Pop out
Alt
chat,
button on the keyboard.
then double
You
click
can
here,
actually cut
go
the
right
chart
click copy,
like this, just reduce the size.
then go to your
Yeah, the
OBS,
stream was
where it says
100
docs.
gigs. It's very useful. And yeah,
Go to custom
actually
browser
our
docs,
stream.
bam, YouTube chat.
We're streaming, look at it. As you can see, chat box option is available. Look. And everybody who types some messages, yeah, let's try to type something. Hello. Try. As you can see, all players, not players, but all watchers can watch the message instantly on the big screen. So very useful actually. No need to watch between both screens. Actually, if you're streaming on the one monitor, by the way, it's a very good way. So yeah, a very good way actually. If you're interested, I can show you actually as well how to add some borders on the chat
Chirps
box
softly or, I'm a
to
little
make
down.
it more
But don't
attractive.
worry, my owner always
Yeah, you
makes
can lock,
sure I get plenty of
the
attention and
chat
snacks.
with
I just get so excited to
this
work with all of
side.
you that I
Actually,
forget to
right
take
now,
breaks
I cannot move
sometimes.
it.
A few
Can
pets and
rename
maybe a treat would really hit the spot and get me motivated again. What do you say? Shall we get this co-working session back on
name,
track?
by the way, if you want, just paste some custom CSS code. Yeah, very useful tip. So thank you for watching, and you can Alt button on the keyboard. You can actually cut the chart like this, just reduce the size. Yeah, the stream was 100 gigs. It is very useful. And yeah, we can check actually. I have a test stream. I'm streaming right now. Let's click the left bar button, and here we go. We have a chat box option. So I want to show this actually chat function on my main screen. So how to do it? Click on three dot sign. Click pop out chat. And here we go. I can get
so much more
URL
complicated
of
than
my
it really
chat.
needs to be. 3 minutes is already crazy.
Let's go back to OBS
Be a
Studio.
little feature in a video.
Click the plus side, and here we go. We have a magic option.
What I'm trying to look for is how to fix the bitrate on a YouTube stream. How to fix No, that's not the
Hey
right
guys,
one.
Matt here. Are you having trouble streaming, experiencing lag, pixelation, getting drop frames, and you're not really sure as to why? Well, in today's video, I'm going to be walking you through everything you need to know in order to fix your laggy stream and avoid drop frames.
Blah, blah,
When
blah,
breaking down
blah,
the core issues
blah.
surrounding stream lag and drop frames, we have to look at two main things. One being your internet
Blah.
connection, and two, your computer
Blah, blah,
resources.
blah, blah.
Now, there can be a ton of things that go wrong with your PC, your internet connection, etc. when you're trying to get your stream up and running, or even midstream, and it's not fun. You have enough to worry about when it comes to entertaining your viewers, having good alerts, transitions, responding to chat, making sure the audio is good. The list goes on. There's just so much to do as a broadcaster. And getting your stream to run smooth is one of those things that's very tough to narrow down at first. It's not easy. I think it took me months to kind of work things out. I had to switch internet providers to get a decent speed. There's a lot to it, but I think with exposure and practice, tweaking things, you'll eventually get the hang of it.
You know,
Although
the thing is, there's a lot to it, and it seems like such minor things until you start doing it.
tips and tricks in this video will solve most, if not all, the direct issues that affect your stream quality. When it comes to tech, there are a lot of unknowns, and it's just important to be aware of that. But enough of my rambling, let's get to the fixes. Basically, the first thing we need to do is check whether or not our internet is the problem. Most of the time, this is a really quick and easy fix. All we need to check whether or not our internet is the problem. Most of the time, this is a really quick and easy fix. All we need to do is run a speed test by going to speedtest.net, link in the video description, and we're able to see just how fast of a connection we're actually getting. When it comes to streaming, we're mainly concerned with upload speed, as that represents the amount of data we can send out to the internet, aka the amount of data Twitch, Restream, YouTube, etc. can receive at one given time. And for those who don't know, download is similar, just in the other direction. It represents the amount of data we can receive from the internet at one given time. Higher download speeds representing, well, faster downloads, better online play, less lag, and so on. When streaming at 1080p 30 frames per second, we're looking to have at least 9 or 10 megabits per second upload. And for 720p, again 30 FPS, anywhere from at least 4 to 5 megabits per second upload. Now, each platform has its own recommendations when it comes to bitrate, but these are the speeds that I found work best when your connection is less than ideal or at a minimum. Another quick way to tell if it's your internet connection and not your PC is to open up your stream in a web browser and compare it to your Streamlabs preview. If your stream preview in Streamlabs looks fine, but your stream via Twitch or YouTube is pixelated, laggy, and so on, it's your internet. One other thing we can do to combat an unstable stream is turn on dynamic bitrate. Dynamic bitrate slowly adjusts the bitrate up or down depending on the quality of your network connection. If Streamlabs detects a network issue, your bitrate will decrease in order to compensate, and when such issues are resolved, it will increase back up to its original value. This prevents your stream from dropping frames and getting choppy. Think of Netflix and other streaming services. When your internet quality drops, so does the resolution of your content, but you're still able to consume that content with minimal interruption. Sure, the viewing experience is affected, but it's way better than trying to watch a choppy video or staring at a loading symbol. You can enable dynamic bitrate in Streamlabs by going into Settings, Advanced, Network, and checking Dynamically Change Bitrate when dropping frames while streaming. But since you're here, it's likely that your internet isn't the issue, which means your stream quality is probably breaking down due to a problem with your PC. Whether it's limited hardware resources or misallocation and overload of those resources. When it comes to streaming, there are two main components to consider, your GPU and your CPU. Both can be used to process your stream, but depending on the power of each, one will be better than the other. This is where things start to get specific for your particular use case. Your stream settings will change depending on the strengths and weaknesses of your build. No, I'm not talking about physique, but your actual PC hardware. Now, there are subtle visual differences between the processing done by your GPU and your CPU. One excelling in some areas and vice versa for the other, but 9 times out of 10, the GPU is the better option for encoding, and I'll tell you why in a minute.
Okay, let's see here.
But now that we know hardware is the problem, let's see what settings we can change in order to get things to run smooth. The first thing we can do when it comes to hardware is drop the resolution and frames. The higher the resolution, not only the better our internet speed needs to be, but the harder our PC has to work in order to process the video before it's sent out to the internet. To put things in a numbers perspective, if we stream at 1080p 60 FPS, then our PC needs to push out just over 2 million pixels every frame. That's 2 million 60 times a second, which is a lot of data, relatively speaking. Now these days, that might not seem like such a big deal, but if you're having trouble, you can probably see how modifying these settings just a little bit will make a huge difference. Dropping the frames and resolution, not diving too deep into the details on the amount of pixels per second required to be processed and sent out, we can see that dropping from 60 FPS to 30 FPS and or lowering the resolution from 1080p to 720p will reduce the load on a machine by a factor of 2, 4, or even more, depending on how much you lower your video quality. And it's important to note that half the people watching your stream will be on mobile, so the loss in quality isn't that big of a deal. You might have noticed that when watching content on your phone versus your desktop, YouTube has an auto resolution feature that defaults to 480p and 1080p respectively. This further illustrates the point that high resolution video won't make or break your stream. And honestly, when it comes to streaming, high video quality isn't the highest priority. Smooth video and good sound are more important. Now to adjust our stream quality, all we need to do is go into Streamlabs settings, click the video tab, and adjust the output resolution along with the common FPS value. Next up is bitrate, representing the amount of data your computer can send out to the internet during a single second interval. Bitrate and video quality work hand in hand when it comes to streaming. In order to have a smooth stream, you need to calibrate your bitrate based on your output resolution and frame rate. Stream.twitch.tv, link in the video description, has a good starting point for bitrate settings when it comes to your resolution, frame rate, and encoder selection. Taking 1080p 60 FPS NVIDIA NVENC as an example, we can see that with that resolution and frame rate, it suggested that our bitrate be 6,000 kilobits per second. This means that our upload speed should have 6 megabits per second dedicated solely to our stream. Our recommendation earlier of 9 or 10 megabits per second upload as a minimum, allowing for some headroom. Keeping resolution in alignment with bitrate is important to make sure no weird movements or pixelations occur, such as scattered pixels, glitching, and most importantly, movement pixelation. As was briefly mentioned, next in our settings is the encoder. An encoder takes uncompressed video from your GPU and compresses it into a smaller format, which saves space but also results in a loss of quality. Basically, there are two different main encoder options. A software encoder, X264, which utilizes your CPU, and a hardware encoder, NVENC, which takes advantage of your GPU. Remember when I mentioned way back in the video that I tell you later on why it's better to use your GPU instead of your CPU? Well, here goes. When using X264, your CPU has to run extra software on top of your game and stream to perform the encoding, putting more strain on your system. If you use NVENC, the encoding takes place at the hardware level and is taken care of by your GPU. And you might think that you're putting the same strain on your PC